This is your destiny reading, and what that is an ancient comedic system where you are giving a birth card the day you are born. And so what you got to think about is there are 364 days, which it ends up being 52 weeks. And there are 7 days in a week, 7 planets, visible planets, all of these things. So you're born into your Mercury period, and that day it was a 4 of spade as your birth card. And I'm just going to explain to you what that means. First of all, the 4 of spades is satisfaction and work hard. Now I want you to remove all that anxiety, okay? You have no reason to be feeling like, oh, I don't know what she's gonna say. So just come on. Just relax some. Shake it off. Roll your shoulders up and down. Do some breathing. So that's the first thing that we'll do if you begin to work with me. We'll start out with some breathing because that will actually show you how to get to center yourself. Okay, so let's start by doing that. All right, so come on, let's shake it off. Your satisfaction and work card. The 4 of spade is the card of satisfaction through work. Okay, this is one of the most solid of all the cards in the deck. People that have this card often seem like a rock or a square in some fashion. You are stable and hardworking and can be counted on when needed. That's already beautiful, okay? You have one of the most fortunate life paths in terms of money and success, and usually enjoy the work that you do. However, the Saturn card is the Ace of Diamonds. And that tells us that even though you are fortunate, you usually worry about money anyway. And this can interfere with your own success if it's not checked. So what you have to always do, because you have a mind that steady goes, like thoughts comes, and you may feel like you're not supposed to talk back to those thoughts, but that's something that you got to practice. So when you begin to get that anxiety about money, you say, listen, I'm fortunate. See how quick that changed it. I'm fortunate. I have no reason to be worried about this money. You usually worry, okay, about money anyway, but remember what you got to do. I'm fortunate. I have no reason to worry. So you have a 10 of hearts in the Mercury position as well. So usually that gets you instant acceptance at social occasions, and you make good communication as well as becoming a great speaker, right? And you definitely could be successful in writing, advertising, even as an executive or performing of any of the literary arts. Okay, that's the power that you have. Now a 4 can be very stubborn, right? And the 4 of spade has the right to be, because you have a 10 of clubs karma card, and that means that you know a lot and you have to live by your own truth. You are very intelligent and intuitive. See, you got to start knowing that these things that you picking up is because your intelligence and your intuitive self takes over you a lot. And you don't like to be restrained at any time. All right. Now, the 10 of diamonds and Venus gives you wealthiness, and even your friends are going to be wealthy. But remember, don't place too much emphasis on money. All right. Especially when you're choosing friends or lovers, because that's going to propel you again into, oh, money, 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 money. And you don't have to worry about that because you're fortunate. You usually have a good constitution and about your health, and you care about, yourself, and you take care of yourself in a natural way, which is really good. And I can help you in that area as well. Now, You have a worker card, and it is in your work that you find true peace and satisfaction. Okay. And but what I want you to do is cross that over into the times that you are feeling overwhelmed or having this anxiety, or other people, because you're an empathic person, other people are taking over you. You will often align yourself with the humanitarian mission and find great satisfaction within that. So you also can do that outside of work. The later years, you are often spent fulfilling your dreams of traveling the world, something that you didn't get enough of in your earlier years. So let's get going and traveling, right? Okay, now this is the Four of Spades concerning relationships. Okay, you are a very giving and loving person. And though you can be tough and stubborn, you usually give anything from the generosity of your heart. You are attracted to those of financial means and can get caught up in trying to look good in your relationship and forget the real values that good relationships are based on. It is usually not wise for you to mix money and pleasure or business and personal relationships. Your own fears about finances will usually cause too much stress and confusion in your love life. So don't let that get into your head or into your space, okay? You would like someone who can travel with you, and your karma for marriage is better than average. Yay! And so it's saying that the Four of Spades often have diamond females as friends and associates. That's me. We need to become friends. I'm a diamond. I'm a queen of diamond, as a matter of fact. And the males of the club suit are usually problematic. Oh, so like you can't, males that's the club suit will be a problem for you, okay? And the Four of Spade female could make a good marriage with a spade male. Especially one who was more responsible and mature. But you're a female. I mean, you're a male. You're not a female. So I just feel that you're going to be okay. I want you to learn and we're going to work on you being able to calm yourself, just like you were able to do, because you were very nervous when this first started. You didn't know what was going to go on, what was going to be said. But you have a very powerful spiritual self that's flowing through you, that comes from your intuitive side, and you just gotta know how to calm it, or basically ground yourself when those feelings of other people are coming through that you're picking up from. And you can pick up from very, very, very far. You can pick up from afar. So don't worry about don't worry about that now. You're gonna get through that, and we're gonna work through that. And sometimes you are picking up from past life. You have very, very powerful. You've been knowing this, and you've been feeling these things since you were a child, 3 and 4 and 5 years old. You probably can even remember some instances where you were feeling these things, and you tried to explain it to somebody in your family, and they told you to stop acting crazy. And so that's why you locked it inside and you won't let it back out. But it's time for you to take your rightful place on this planet, and maybe even, doing actual healing work. So therefore you're because the more healing work that you're doing, the more you're able to control it. Okay. So you also have something which is called, well, we all have a yearly card, which is your long range card. It's up until your birthday. So you can do a reflection starting from March on the 6th, and this goes all the way to March 6th, 2024. So it doesn't stop, just because January came and it's a 2024. This goes all the way up until your next birthday, 3/6, right? So the Four of Hearts is a sign of protection in love and friendship. This could likely be a year of satisfaction in your emotional, romantic, and family life. If you are currently married, which you're not, or in a committed relationship, your marriage and family take on an important role regardless of the circumstances. You will have to devote more than the usual attention to them this year for whatever reason. If you are single and unattached, the concept of marriage is becoming the focus for you in a big way. It is likely that you will have one or more very satisfying relationships this year. This is one of the stronger influences for getting married, though other cards in the yearly spread will have to be examined to make a more definite determination. And so the key words is stability in love, family, and marriage are major areas of interest for me this year. I surrender by love. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful because you want to be able to be your true self and be not have to hide or protect your feelings, especially with love. So it's always great when it's just for us to actually do what we should be doing anyway, and not have to be afraid about it. And so that's really, really wonderful. Great, great, great. So the system is also broken down into 52 days. Remember, I mentioned that you're in your Venus period right now, and that started for you on April 27th. And it's going up until June 18th. And your 52-day card is the Six of Hearts, baby. You all up in the hearts. Yeah, all up in the hearts. This could be a period of contentment, stability, and happiness in your personal relationships. You can use the law of love and the willingness to make compromises to overcome any hurdles or obstacles in your family and romantic areas by acting with responsibility and fairness in all matters of the heart. You will ensure that peace reigns in your house and heart. Any love affairs begun during this period will be for the settling of karmic debts. So the basic meaning of the Six of Hearts is a powerful influence of balance and peace in personal relationships. How it affects you will largely depend upon your current status in your love life and how responsible you have been in that area. This card will demand that all outstanding love debts be settled and will encourage you to take responsibility for your actions and words in your closest relationships. You may find that you have to make compromises and adjustments to accomplish this as well. On a more universal level, the Six of Hearts may also reveal to you a special purpose in your life, one of helping others by sharing love with them. You may become aware of a special mission that you are to perform when this card appears. It is the card of peace, of intuitively knowing how to love others in a spiritual sense. Sometimes we have a faded meaning when the Six of Hearts is present. Woo! There are some relationships that we are destined to experience due to our action in previous lives. Didn't I tell you that I was feeling all this past life? The Six of Hearts can indicate the timing of the beginning of such a relationship. Its actual position may tell you just what sort of relationship it will be or how you will experience it. Woo! Wait, you feel that? Oh, you feel that? Go ahead and feel it. Go ahead and feel it. Just release if you need to stop this video and just feel what you are feeling. Because it feels so beautiful. And I knew that you was pulling that from your past life. I could feel it. I'm so glad that you can feel it now and you understanding. This is time to stabilize. This is a karmic love. Ooh, yes. That, it feels so amazing to me. It feels so beautiful and it's just, it's so loving. You can feel it going down the right side of your body. What you feeling going down the right side of your body? Kind of like in the back of your head almost. Ooh, man. And I'm telling you, if you just let go, come on, release all the stubbornness that you be afraid to feel these things. You cannot be afraid to feel it. When you feel it, you need to talk to it. Say, what's going on? Release it. Stand up. Hold your hands in the air. Say, I give it all to this feeling right now. I give it all to this emotion right now. You're going to have to do a lot of nature. You're going to have to do a lot. Baby, you need to go into, ooh, wow. Did you feel that? It was like woo. It was like a shooting, a shooting. Okay, you're gonna have to go. Okay, I'm gonna calm down so you can calm down. You're gonna have to go into the forest a lot. I'm gonna have to show you where, if you don't know about the dunes, it's a park that's called the Tolleson Park. It's something what's called I can't even remember the name, but even going down this long trail and going down even driving there and going down Mount Baldy. Come on, Mecca. I got it. So you need to climb Mount Baldy. You need to be out in this. Come on. You need to get out in the trees as much as possible. You need to go out in the grass, take your shoes off, put your feet in the ground. Even when you feel it's chilly outside, you got to do that. You got to ground yourself because you are a powerful being. And I don't know what you were doing, and I don't know how you felt about COVID, but that sun that has been out since COVID, it has been with the melanated people. And the more darker you are, the more melanated, the more of that sun ray you can take into your body. And when they're saying that we were going to get supernatural powers, this is what they're talking about. You are taking your rightful spot. Okay. Woo, powerful. Honey, this is your Mars day. You get a daily card too. I know you're feeling energetic and competitive, but you need to watch out for arguments. And guess what? Sex could be great. So your daily card today is a 4 of diamonds. You got this 444. I have been seeing 444 for a couple days. I got a screenshot on my phone. I've been sending it out. Seriously, my NIPSCO bill was $444.56. Okay, that's how much I've been seeing 444. And so I knew when I saw your birthday, which is 3/6 and then 6/6, I knew that I would be truly feeling you. And that is a 4. Okay, that is a life path 4. And I can explain that even further too at another time. But it just really, really feels great and I'm so, and listen, you feeling like, all this energy that you take in, it drives you nuts. You got to embrace it. Like, I love that I can feel you right now. I love that I'm able to experience this with you, and I appreciate it. And I'm so grateful to the Most High, to the universe, to whomever sent you my way, where I am able to do this with you, because it has been a beautiful feeling, and the way that you feel, and just how like handsome and just manly that you are. It's good you like to smell good, you like to feel good. It's just a beautiful experience to be in your presence. And so I thank you for letting me in, because you was nervous at first for letting me in, but thank you for that. All right, so the 4 of diamond in your Mars period, the influence bring an aggressive capacity to make money. This can also indicate. Now, let me tell you about this. This is only a daily card, but it still was important to you. Okay, so it's not going to be where you can do a big old reflection unless you say, okay, I remember this day that, Mecca told me this. And since that day, like, you got something going on in your stomach area. That's why I need to get you in. But you got something going on in your stomach area. So this influence brings an aggressive capacity to make money. This can also indicate satisfaction in a legal or tax matter, or one involving a male associate. This is a card of overcoming all other ill influences and can counteract any negative cards during this same time period. Any aggressive pursuit of your financial goals now could bring in huge returns. You will want to work hard to earn your money. Make a wish list. Hey, and pursue it. Make a wish list. That's very important for you to do today. This stabilizing influence of this card is powerful and will bring a happy period for you, even if the indications of your other Mars card are more challenging. Even if your other Mars are indicated a challenge or a problem, this card guarantees that you will overcome it and that the result will be a positive one, a successful card in the so that's talking about like if it's in your 52-day period. But I just wanted to give you that information because that's really important. But the Four of Diamonds means a solid sense of values that attracts enough money to meet your security and then some. When you know exactly what it is you want, that's why you got to wait. See, what was important on that part was making that wish list. You tend to attract those things to you more quickly. Thus, when this card shows up, it usually means that you have become clear on what you want and then you get it. Satisfaction and prosperity are indicated here. Hey! See? Because it told you from the beginning that you were looking for satisfaction, right? That you got to make sure that, praise God for that. Um, and you may have a good foundation upon which you can begin building a financial future. Managing your resources could come into focus in a greater way when this card is present. And this card can give you the ability to handle financial matters with a clear mind. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Now, as it was stated earlier, your other yearly cards, you have 4 other yearly cards. So that is important for you to know. Right now, I feel like you got a lot going on. You got a lot of emotional things going on and things like that. So when you're ready, the next 4 cards for you can be done. I can get, when you're ready, I can get those four next cards done for you. The readings are $25, and if you do a double reading, like you pay for 2 at one time, it's $50, and then you get an extra reading. So these are not the only readings that I do, but I don't start anyone out. I don't do any new clients unless I do their destiny card first, because that helps them understand. You could keep on getting all these tarot readings and, oh, this is a cup and this is what's going on with you and all that. It tells you about the present. It does tell you some past life stuff and all that, but this right here gives you guidance on why and explains to you why you feel the way you feel and what is truly going on with you and things like that. Okay, so I'm glad we started here. I really believe those other 4 cards will be beneficial, that they will definitely, and you have so much time to even work on that, because your birthday is not until March of next year. So you got those yearly cards to work on. And then I definitely, because you are in this spiritual, man, you in this powerful spiritual place right now, I definitely believe that every 52 days you should get that reading so you can understand what's going on with you. Okay. Now, I normally would do so what I would do is, when you come back in 52 days, or okay, so that would have been June 17th or 18th, whatever day that said, then I will give you the new 52-day card, your daily card, whatever day that is, and then 2 of the yearly cards. To me, I feel like that, and God lets me know, your soul, your spirit lets me know if it should be the Pluto and the result card, or it should be the environmental and displacement card. Okay, so I know that's a lot of hibbly, hobbly, hobbly. That's why I feel like I want you to take this a little bit at a time. And so I do want you to schedule so we can meet in person. I don't just go in you, and listen, you're so powerful. You can feel me. You know how excited I feel. You can feel it's something. You can feel something in my fingers. I know you can, because I feel you scanning me. So you don't understand your power and what you're doing, and I could teach you to put words to what you do. You see what I'm saying? It was so nice meeting you. This is who I am. This is why I'm the person that I am. And so I want you to listen to a deeper who I am.